Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, if you're new, my name is Brittany. I'm a part-time reseller. I also stay home full-time with my kids and I balance motherhood and work life somehow. I don't know how I do it. Some days I don't do it, but I try to. So if I'm being quiet, it's because my other one's napping. One's downstairs with my husband and we're gonna film this video. So first I wanted to show you my office. It's still very disorganized, but I have a layout now. When it's organized again, I'll do an office tour. I just had questions also asked to me on Instagram. I'm gonna go through those and show you what sold this week because I had about $1,200 sales week. It's only Sunday, so this is actually not even a full week. It's from Tuesday to Sunday. I cash out from eBay on Tuesdays, so when it hits Tuesday, I'll probably refilm and share my highest sales week because it's already hit that, which is crazy that I only do this on part-time work. And I'll try and break it down for you guys, deducting cost of goods and tax and platform fee, and tell you what exactly goes into my pocket in that next video. So let me show you my office. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you guys are these bins. So I actually just did Target pickup and I ordered 7 more bins. So if you see empty space, that's why. There's I'll link these shelves below because I got them for a steal, and then I'll link the exact bins that I get from Target because they're only $5. They come with a lid. I like to store without a lid. If you see stuff that looks like it's falling, it's because it's about to, but I need to get those bins so I can finish organizing. But they are very tall, so you can put 2 on the bottom. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, room for 10 bins on each shelf. So there will be 20 bins over here total. And then I have a clothing rack over here as well. I'm going to turn you guys around. Hold on. So when you come in, the bins are on this wall. They will be way more organized than this. I need to go back through them and organize them and label them so I have a better idea of which one to look in when someone orders something, because most of the time I don't know. That's always a fun game. And then over here, that is old vintage furniture given to us by Sean's family, so just ignore that. And over here is my big clothing rack that I actually picked up from Facebook Marketplace. It's still very unorganized. Like I said, I'm getting the rest of those bins. And then if you move this way is this new bad boy. Again, please excuse the mess. I'm not done with this, but I wanted to film this video. My new desk, also picked up on Facebook Marketplace. It's a 74-inch by 62-inch desk. It has all those drawers, these pull out, and there's a big executive manual switch in there for all the electronics that go on it. Eventually, I think I want to get some shelving up here and some artwork, and then I have my mannequin if I want to photograph on there, and a lamp. I sit on that ball when I film and do all my work, so I need to get a chair too. But this is the current setup. And then over here is my last little bit of storage. Again, super unorganized, please excuse the mess. This is the paper I use to photograph. I will link that down below as well. I'm still working on getting this set up right here for me to photograph on the floor. I'll link my light boxes as well, and then in there just have jackets and really heavy sweaters hanging up so that they're not in the way, and more shoes. Okay, so just like with reselling, I'm trying to get way more into sharing things on here and on my Instagram. I'll link my Instagram here. If you don't already follow me over there, I share a lot of what sells. I share tips and tricks and what I do to balance life and reselling. So I'm gonna open up the questions that you guys ask me on Instagram, and then I have a few, oh my god, I cannot talk, major bigger sales and some smaller sales that I was going to share with you guys to give you an idea of what I've been picking up, what I'm trying to basically give away for cheap just to get it out of my inventory and be better about checking sell-through rate. So let me pull those questions up really quick and I will answer them for you guys. Okay, the first question is, how do you look up comps? So I'm actually going to do a totally different video on this, but I'll give a quick answer for now. So you want to pull up a generic search term. So just say I'm trying to sell this lamp and it's by, I don't know a lamp brand off the top of my head. Just say it's, or let's just give a better example. Say I'm trying to sell a Dymo printer. And I know that it's like MX45. That's the name of the like one that I have, the model number. I would type in Dymo printer MX45. If there's a dash in there anywhere, you want to add that too. Then I would go over and see how many are available in the condition that I have it. So if I have it new in box, I would check that. Or if I have it pre-owned, I would check that. So let's say I check pre-owned and there are 45 available for sale. I could scroll through and see what people are asking for it. Then I could go to sold and complete listings and move those tabs over. And let's just say that there are, what did I say, like 40 available. Let's say 80 of them have sold. That would be a 200% sell-through rate. That means it's a good grab. If only 5 or 10 have sold, it might sit for a while, or you could price yours lower than the comps that are available and hope that it would be the next one to move. There's always so many factors that go into that, and there's never a sure, it's never a sure thing that your item's gonna sell, right? Like, because a buyer would have to come in and you just don't know if that's gonna happen. So there's always risk with buying. That's why normally when you're new, you want to have a low buy-in rate. So say I picked up that printer and it was gonna sit for a while, I would probably only want to pick it up for $2 to $5 or maybe 10 max if it's gonna sell for like 50. And let's just say they're selling for $120. That's what everyone's asking. If you wanted it to move quickly, maybe you list yours for $100 and you offer free shipping. That's just an example though. So, but that's how you check comps. Just type in the generic title, the model number. For example though, if it was like this coral anthropology dress, you would want to know the name of it, so you could search for that in Google until you find it. But if you didn't, you could just put anthropology coral dress and then try and find it that way. But that's a hard question to answer in such a short amount of time, so that's going to be my short answer. I will make a totally separate video, and I think I have made one showing a screenshot of how to look up comps. I will link that video down below and pop it up right here. Okay, the next question is, what's the best way to sell children's clothing? So actually last year, I used to sell a lot of kids' clothes, and I still do have a lot to get rid of. In my opinion, and a lot of this stuff is opinion based from seller to seller, they could have a completely different answer than me. If it's a really good item, like for example, I think a week or two ago, I sold a Janie and Jack silk plaid like bow Christmas dress. It's like a holiday dress, and I found the stock photo and I think it goes for like $120. Like, I obviously listed that by itself. It didn't need another item to bring the value up. I think I listed it for like 35 or 40 bucks and it moved like next day. So that's a good example of something that could sell well on its own. If you have like Carters and you can lot the sizes together and they're like 3-month sleepers, I actually sold a lot of them. There's 6 here. I just put them all together. I disclose that they're all 3 months. I put the like how the condition is. I put that they're sold all together, blah 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 blah, all that. Lot them together, get rid of them for one price so that you're not just holding on and mailing out one at a time and then you're having to deal with the shipping. So that's a good way to do it. If it's a high ticketed item and you think it will sell well, check the comps, sell it by itself. If not, lot and bundle them together and sell them that way. Okay, the other question, and I think a lot of them were repeats, so I'm just going to answer the next one. The last one I got yesterday, I did answer it on my Instagram, so I'll make this quick in case you're watching this answer again. Was, what did she ask me? Oh my god, you guys. Oh, how do you sell like the amount that I sell? How do I see sales daily or every other day? Like, how do you make sure your items are moving? How many items do I have to have listed to see daily sales? That was the question. And again, just like with anything else, there are a lot of factors that go into play. Your rating of your store if it's on eBay, how many things you have in your Poshmark closet, how often you're sharing. All the platforms are a little bit different. But for that answer, I think I kind of went over it really quickly, is that the more active you are on the platform, the more likely that your listings will be boosted to the top. So if I'm listing 5 to 10 items a day and I have the same dress someone has that only has listed 2 items the entire time they've been on eBay, mine's probably going to show up first and someone's probably going to be more comfortable buying from me. So it does take time to build up your store and your inventory and the trust from people that are trying to find such item. But I have always realized too throughout this little journey that the more listings you have, the more likely you're gonna see things moving daily. A lot of people will give the same answer, that about 1% of your inventory should be moving a day. So if you have 100 listings, you should probably see about 1 sale per day on average, because you might run a sale and have 5 things sold at one day and then not have a sale for a few more days. Right now I think I have 439 active listings, but I've been trying to really do a great job at finding a good sell-through rate that's over 100% or even more. Some of the items, like the one I'm about to show you guys, has like a 400 or 500% sell-through rate. It sold in 20 minutes. So things like that, and I priced it right, I offered free shipping. Things like that is just like, it's gonna move. If you were ever to be so sure, that would be an item that I could probably tell you is gonna sell. Again, it's never a sure thing, but when you're looking at 400 or 500% for the sell-through rate, you're doing a good job. Okay, so those are all the questions. I'm going to show you guys a few things that sold so I can edit this and have it up tomorrow. Again, if you're brand new, please take this time to like this video and subscribe if you want to. And let me grab the other things to show you guys. Okay, I'm not going to make you guys wait. I'm not going to make you wait any longer for the big kahunas. So this is a Department 56, and I did a lot of research on this brand to try and figure out what items I could find when I'm in the store or out sourcing or thrifting for really good profit, because I don't know a lot about Christmas village decor, but now I do. So this is the Village animated gondola. If you see this when you're out, pay up for it. I paid $15 for this. I listed it within 20 minutes. It sold for $250 on Mercari. It already had watchers on both Poshmark and interest on eBay. There were likes on it. I could have sent out offers, but I knew it was gonna move, so I waited. I probably could have listed even higher. There were some going for $495, but those were on auction. I didn't want to do auction since it's getting close to Christmas. I wanted to clear this out and not take the risk of holding on to it for an entire year, because right now is probably a good time to be selling stuff like this. So after their platform fee and my pickup fee, I think I should make around $195, and then after taxes we're still looking about what, take away like, just say take away like 30 bucks, so like $160 in 20 minutes. Which is insane. Like, you're not gonna make that at your normal paying job. Now, of course, I had to do the research, I had to take the photos, I had to stage this, all of that. So we're still only looking at about 2 hours of work for like $160. Not too shabby. So if you see this make and model by Department 56, I would pick it up as long as it's functional. Even the one selling though for parts, you guys, was still like 125 or so. So grab it if you see it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna mention a couple more things. I picked these up for $6.99 at Goodwill. They are 90s Skechers Jammers. I learned these from someone named Mackenzie, who I follow on Instagram and on YouTube. I'll leave her channel down below. She definitely is the reason I picked these up. Otherwise, I would have hardcore passed them, but I knew they would do well. I looked up the sold comps and decided to list these for $65. They sold for $55. So if you subtract like the $6.99 in the platform fee, I probably made about $40 to $45. A really good pickup, and I think they only sat for like a week or two, so a really quick turnaround as well. Okay, this is actually gonna be my last share because I want to edit this video and have it up. And if you want to see more of what sold, I can totally do a haul on my Instagram. But this J. Peterman, like pinup style, like vintage inspired floral dress. It has a zip back and the little snaps for your bra. I think this sold for $35. It was sitting for a long time. I think I might have had it listed too high. I had it listed for like $50 or $60, which is probably what I could have gotten for it, but it just wasn't moving, so I feel like I needed the right buyer to come around, and she was like so appreciative that I gave her the price for this, so I hope she enjoys it. I think I picked this up at Goodwill for like $8, so not the best turnaround, but definitely still in the green for profit, and it has a great new home, I hope. So that is what sold, or some of what sold, because this is my highest selling week so far. Again, I will report back to you guys on Tuesday so I can tell you exactly what my cash out is, what my sales are, what I'm gonna keep in my pocket, etc. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, again, please tell YouTube and give it a thumbs up so other people can enjoy this content as well and find it more easily. And follow me on Instagram and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And now I'm gonna stop doing all this stuff with my hands, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!